Today we're going to give our rabbit sub-Q fluids. Whenever you're going to give sub-Q fluids to your rabbit, this will be under guidance of your veterinarian. It's very important that you follow the directions that your veterinarian gives you, especially when it comes to the frequency and the amount of sub-Qs that you will give to your rabbit. Whenever you feel that you need to make a change to the amount or the frequency, you need to consult with your veterinarian. Your veterinarian will most likely provide you with a set like this. It's called a solution set, and it has all the components in it except for the solution bag. This part is the insert spike. It still has a tip protector on it, which of course you have to take that off before inserting it into the bag. This is the drip chamber. This is a side clamp. This is the flow regulator. Then further down the hose, there's also an injection site, which probably you don't need if you're just doing sub-Qs at home. At the bottom, we have the lure lock adapter, and also with a tip protector. We use a slip tip needle, and the way we attach the needle to the end of the line is by placing the end into the slip tip, pushing the lure lock over the end of the needle, and twist the lure lock into place. The drip line to the bag of sodium chloride solution. We take off the tip cap first, and these are all sterile parts, so make sure you don't touch it with your hands or don't touch the towel. We insert the tip into the bag. Make sure that the flow vent is closed, the flow regulator. To fill up the drip chamber halfway, make sure that your flow regulator is closed, and then squeeze the bag until there's fluid in the drip chamber, till about halfway. If there's too much fluid inside the drip chamber, you need to squeeze some excess fluid out. So you just turn the bag upside down, squeeze some of the fluid back into the bag, and turn the bag around again until you see that it's about halfway down the drip chamber. So whenever you're going to give your rabbit sub-Qs, make sure that you do it in a room where there's enough space for you to hang the bag, because the bag needs to be higher than where the rabbit is. The easiest way to hang it is just to attach the bag onto a coat hanger and hang that on like the knob of a cabinet. Okay, today we're going to give Pixel, the house rabbit, some sub-Q fluids. So we carefully take the cap off the needle. Make sure that the needle is secured tightly. The opening of the needle needs to be facing upwards. Make a little tent by the neck, the scuff of the neck, and then inject the needle horizontal into the skin. And then we're going to start the flow. Okay, so we insert the needle parallel to the bunny. And then we start the flow. about 1 to 2 drops per second. Give the skin enough time to stretch. You close the flow controller by rolling it down, stop the flow, and you hold the skin where the needle was inserted, gently pull out the needle, pinch the skin off just for a while so the fluids won't seep out of the skin again. And then she's all done. So when we're done giving the sub-Qs, you put the cap back on the needle, take the needle off of the fluid line, and then in order to prevent contaminants from going in the line and moving up the line, you take a new sterile needle, place it on the line, so you're ready to go for your next sub-Q.